We are back. We're really getting to the tail end of this. I mean, how much more can there possibly be, right? Oh, of course. I can't get that way, yeah, of course. Mannequin. Tell ya. Elevator? Elevator, elevator. Let's try to make our way there.
She will not be cured. All that suffering. I am no longer sure if it was of any use. If it meant anything at all. I can't say if this newfound understanding, if there's any wisdom to be had in all that happened. I suppose that's for you to learn. And I hope you will.
Huh. Okay. Something. And I know I have a lot of shit. Don't need to worry. I say I'm a little bit of a worry wart. I want to make sure I have the answers. Oh, basement, I guess. I guess I want to be in the basement. Oh, 2 is the floor I was at, right? There's no point in going to 2. It's already there. Okay. Good. That's not good, James. I don't like being in the water. Something about horror video games in water just not work for me. It makes me feel like I'm walking in my, like running in my dreams, you know what I mean? Like, this is my run speed. That's not good. Oh yeah, because it was watering. Now we're really underwater. Shit. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I saved right. Yeah, but we're saving again for good measure. You know how it is. I hate when games make like saving a resource. I'm like, dude, I got a life. Like there's some games where like the harder Resident Evils where like original Resident Evil where you are like limited. You had like a save ribbon on your typewriter that you can. It was basically like a resource that you use to save whenever you want to save. I'm like, no, fuck that, dude. I'm a person. Where the fuck are we trying to even go? The stairs? Rifle round, huh? I don't like going to some place where there's an end. Sounds, huh? That's even creepier than weird sounds. Hold on. Where does that lead me to? It's the stairs, okay. We're on fire. Alright. Angela. You're burning it all down?
Mama?
Not your fucking mama.
Mama,
Nope.
I was looking for you. You're the only one left. Maybe then I can finally rest. Mama. What's wrong? Wait. You're not my mama.
You're right.
It's you.
It's just you. She's just tired.
Sorry, Angela. I think you were right. What we're looking for is not here.
We gotta go.
Not anymore.
Thank you for helping me earlier.
No, fuck James and Eddie, but like Angela
But
doesn't
I wish
deserve
you
this.
hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserve what happened.
Okay, no, you did not.
Angela,
Jesus
that's
fucking
not true.
Christ. You do not
Don't
deserve Silent Hill. You did not
hate
deserve
me.
what happened with your dad.
I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me?
No.
Will you love me? Care for me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought.
Can we get out of the burning staircase?
James. Give me back the knife.
Oh yeah, your fucking knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself. Have it your way. It doesn't change anything.
Bye bye.
It's hot as hell in here.
It's on fire, James.
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
Oh, her version of Silent Hill is always burning. That's interesting. It is interesting that like everyone has a different view of Silent Hill. Going back? Oh. What? Oh. Okay. That's very interesting. Because we knew like this, like, what he's seeing isn't real. Or at least it's... Why is it just chilling? That was pathetic. Why is it being pathetic? That is... weird, don't you think? She's not even gonna do anything. She just died. What is going on? 31-2 to be cleared out. No one's returned. Jesus Christ. Was looking for. It's like they're running away. But I don't understand. What is going on? Why are the enemies now dying? What is going on? They... That's a lot of save. Why are there that many? That's a really weird thing, don't you think? Where am I'm outside the map. Okay. Sure. I'm just save one more time. Scared. I'm scared. Yeah, just go stare off into the red squares, James. It's like a boss. Feels like a boss.
James!
Maria. Double there was 2 pyramid heads?
Leave her alone.
She's
Leave us
alive
both the
again?
hell alone.
Is Maria to like make him live over the trauma of Mary dying again and again? Like, is that her purpose? Because there's no way she's a real person. She's like she's a figment of his imagination. The only people that I know that are real are probably like Angela, Eddie, maybe Laura. Why did the pyramid heads
what
just
you are.
sparkle?
I know why I needed you. But it's all over now.
Oh, it's because he's
I
starting to
don't
come to
need you
terms
anymore.
with his psychological shit. That's why the monsters are starting to like die off, I think. Like, I bet you the enemies that Eddie was facing.
I'm ready.
Oh shit. Oh shit. We're like fat monsters. Oh shit. Sarangi. Ooh, he throws. I don't like the throw. How do I kill him? I have to just bring down the house. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Drew, use. Oh. I'm done? I don't know what I did to... Why did they decide to do that? Scarlet egg. Rust-colored egg. What does that mean? Jeez. No, I want Scarlet. I don't know if that changes anything, but I would... Oh shit, I lost a lot of bullets on that. I don't even know if I needed to use bullets. But... we made a decision, and we're sticking to it.
What do you want, James? Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already. Look at me. I'm disgusting. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. It'd be easier if they just killed me. But I guess the hospital's making a nice profit off of me.
Did Mary want to die?
Why are you still here? I told you to go. Are you
Interesting.
deaf? Don't come back. James. Wait. Please. Don't go. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not gonna die. Help me.
God. Oh. 6 shotgun shells. Okay. I guess we're gonna have a boss battle on our hands. Rifle rounds. Shape forces the mind. That's the save point. I think at this point, I really want to start going through these. Investigate. Valentine's Day. That was very early on. Shape forces the mind. Here. Mustn't know. Is that after James killed Mary? No one knows. 2. I don't know what that's a picture of. Ready to kill it. 12. We gotta make sure all of our guns are like Herbie fully loaded. So far from home. 15. Career's humble beginning. Is he a writer? "22. Interesting. Shape forces the mind. What does it say in red? World ahead of us. Old man's always prepared. 23. 4 months to go. New clock. I don't. So we looked through them. I don't think we collected all photos, but we collected a good deal of them. Jesus Christ. We're going to the tippity top, aren't we? Alright, 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's keep going up. I don't know if they're gonna give me any more ammo, but I think that's honestly sufficient. I don't know how strong this. I mean, there's gonna be one more boss, right? If they're still gonna give me ammo. If somehow the 2 pyramid heads is in the final boss. How do you get even stronger than 2 pyramid heads? You know what I mean? That to me is fucking crazy. Oh, let me just turn off the preview. There we go. Oh, one other sec. Sorry about that. Oh. Lyman. fuck? Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry about all of that, but now we're just gonna do it. Oh, nice bed placement there. Nice bed placement you got there.
Mary?
Hi, Mary. At least James got over his traumas.
I have missed you so much.
Kinda.
I've
Yeah.
missed you too.
Think so?
We can finally be together.
Okay, I don't really think that's possible.
Forever.
Unless James like died. This is just like
No.
James,
yeah, you're dead.
honey. What's wrong?
Well, you're dead. That's kind of wrong.
I'm sorry. I know you tried,
James, please.
but she's gone. I know that now,
Stop it.
and I can't just keep pretending.
Shut up!
Rhea.
What do you want? Do you even know anymore?
Shit.
I'm yours. I'm here for you. So what if I'm not her? I can give you what she never could. I can be better than her. What else do you want me to be?
So, Maria isn't real. We know that now. Like, it's just a figment of James's imagination. No other character that we pretty much can confirm is real has ever seen her. It's always just been James and Maria hanging out. The fact that she's died multiple times is pretty much the biggest indicator that she's not real. But it's also going to show like all of this, like Angela's experience with Silent Hill and how it's always on fire basically shows that everyone who is in Silent Hill sees things different. So like she sees like this whole town burning because she fucking hates this town. She hates her family, like her dad that like abused and raped her mom that just kind of I guess let it happen. I don't know the details of it, but like just kind of absent that she's always looking for her. Um, she just sees it all burning all the time, but she still wants to try and find her mom. For James, he wants to find his dead wife. That it looks like he fucking murdered in her sleep. Um, and so the monsters, like basically what he's seeing is how he's been processing everything. So sometimes in Silent Hill we see things like kind of normal-esque, I'll say normal-esque, but in every level we go to, we experience a level like normal level, kind of ish normal, and then we experience like the rusted over, like dilapidated version of it. And I think that's supposed to represent James's trauma dealing with Mary's worsening conditions from her cancer. She's like the drugs and the disease is making her weaker and weaker, making her look frailer and frailer, and so that's represented by the dilapidated uh, level design that we see for all of these levels. Um, and it's also interesting that the levels that we experience in this game are all are well all but one actually. All of them are kind of represented of James and Mary's life. So like the first big area was like they were at the apartments, which I think they must have lived at. Um, they were living there until Mary got sick. And then guess what? We were in the hospital for like 5 fucking hours in this game. um, James obviously spent a lot of time there. Even Laura saying like, "Hell yeah, I made friends with Mary there." Like, it's basically supposed to show that yes, Mary spent a lot of time in the hospital. James probably spent a lot of time in the hospital, and that's why we also see like the nurses as enemies. And think about the enemies that we see. Like, I don't know about like the fucking like those who slither in the darkness, like the ones without the arms. I don't know what they represent, but I can tell you the leg ladies represent James's like lust. Um, he's probably, his his balls are probably just full of cum, and like he just wants to bust real bad. And um, he sees like think about the mannequin ladies, like literally leg ladies, and the nurses, like their designs, like I mean, obviously they're creepy, but there's also that like sexual nature to them. So obviously there's some representation of like a lust that's unfulfilled. And we can also see that with Maria because Maria pops up again and again and again in this game. And um basically she's not Maria, but she's like a sexier version of Maria. Like now we can clearly see what Mary looks like, and she's a very like she looks like a very traditional. She looks like a trad wife, if you know what that is. Like she looks like she's absolutely cosplaying as a trad wife. And Maria is kind of like it's kind of like how like during Halloween, like there's like a sexy version for every outfit. That's like the sexy Maria outfit, like oh just blonde up the hair a little bit more and oh like let's like it's not like supposed to be sexy, but like it's definitely like sexier than Mary's get up. And the fact that she keeps on coming on to James saying like, hey, blah blah blah. Like it's basically James's like mental bullshit of him trying to like move on from Mary, but also obsessed with Mary. I don't know. I just really want to get better understanding of why James killed Mary. I'm guessing it's because he just couldn't take seeing her like that over time. I don't know. Also, James is just emotionally dead, so like it's very hard to like get a full understanding. But, you know, he definitely freaked out when he saw the fucking two pyramid heads like stab Marie again. But yeah, it seems like that most of the I also don't know what like the hanging enemies are supposed to represent. It's also interesting that we've also fought some monsters that are from other people's dream. Like we fought the bed the Angela's dad rapist bed monster thing. Um, but that's not from our mental monsters. That's from Angela's. So I don't know how that kind of like transferred over to us where we interact with it. But also then again, we also saw the flame. So somehow James is able to also take on some of like what other occupants in Silent Hill are seeing, which is interesting. And also the fact that everything's on fire, that actually makes sense for the bed monster thing because it kind of looked like it was melted a little bit. Like it looked like a bed. It looked like literally like looking at like a statue of rape, but it looked kind of melty. And it would make sense that a monster in like a fire area would look like that. You know what I mean? So sorry, I know this was a tangent, but I've just been having these thoughts um, recently. Just been having these thoughts.
What else can I be?
I am so sorry, Maria. I really am. But this has to stop. It's time to let it go.
No.
I need to put on slippers. It's cold.
What?
I won't let you do this to me.
Um,
I won't let you go. I can't.
Oh shit. What is happening to him? What is going on? What is she changing into? Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn it. What the fuck? Uh-oh. We might die. Ow. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Ow. Did we do it? Oh, this is phase 2. I don't like this. bitch. What is going on? We're making it. Holy shit. Very aggressive now. Oh shit. I'm out? Got him. Are you dead? Fuck you, Maria.
James. James.
Wait, just put a bullet in her?
James.
Mary.
Hey, handsome.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I told you. I wanted the pain to end.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's cancer, man.
you did.
Mhm.
But that's not why I did it. The truth is, I hated you.
What the f... James?
I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
If that's true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary.
It's okay, James. Here.
The letter? Shit.
What is this?
It's what you've been looking for.
Yeah, because we never actually got the letter. just draw Mary? Or did she just draw Mary? Huh.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did.
Yeah, and that was like the
Well, I'm a
sorry, I didn't finish my thought. Remember, so I was talking about like how all of the levels have been important places in their life. So also the lake house, like, or the Lakeview Hotel, that was, they had a hotel room there. It was like their little getaway. It was their special spot. But Toluca Prison is a very odd one. So there's a couple of things of what I think might that the prison might represent. So it's one of two things. So one is I think James feels so guilty about killing Mary that he feels like he deserves to be in. Two, the prison, it was from the historical society. We went all the way down to historical society. We went, I don't, that's my only, actually, yeah, that's my only assumption of what it could actually be representing. Is I don't know. I don't know.
alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait,
Just like the
wrapped
the
in my
the
cocoon
story
of pain
of like
and
someone that got
loneliness.
exiled and the guy would
I know,
take the
I've done a
boat.
terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't.
A terrible thing.
I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be
Hell yeah, we
coming
love
home.
Heaven's Night.
I missed you so much. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you.
So that's
And
what
that's
she
why I
meant.
understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means
the
that
ranch.
as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon. So that you remember me for who I was. And not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live. For yourself and for others. Like you did for me.
Didn't.
James. You made me happy.
Oh, maybe he did. Look, him and Laura are leaving. So maybe he did learn. Because she was basically saying, like, I hope you, like, don't just, you live for yourself and others. But this entire game, he's just been like, I gotta find my dead wife. That's the way out of Silent Hill. That's the way back to the car. Huh. Where we end it? Yep. Interesting. Honestly, this was a A plus. No, not A plus. I'm gonna give it an A. I think there's still some things that could have been better, but like, damn, that was really good. I honestly I can't give it an A plus with the progression breaking bug. That I'm sorry, but like, it's hard to give anything an A plus when there's literally something that's just like you can't progress in the game. The song's sick. It reminds me of 90s vibes. It's like something I definitely would have listened to, like, end of middle school, early high school. Absolutely. But yeah, no, I think this was fan-fucking-tastic. I think I've already given my piece on the story for the most part. And I've got a little bit more to say, but I kind of want to go back to like just the general gameplay itself. I thought that was phenomenal. They did a really good job with the fighting. I wish there would have been more scenarios where you didn't have to fight, because from my understanding in the original Silent Hill games, it's not as fighting shooter focused. In fact, the shooting was really bad in it, and it kind of incentivized you not to shoot. But in this game, you really couldn't afford. You weren't even, not even afford. You literally were dropped into scenarios where you had to fight. Like, there were a few scenarios where I could have escaped rather than fight. Like when I was in the hotel and the hanger guy was attacking me, I could have decided not to like just like dump ammo into him. But I mean, I did. But I could have like kind of run to the back, then run to like that escape area, push the dresser, and like dug into the wall. I could have done that, but I didn't. But yeah, huh. I think that was really interesting. That I just wish there would have been more of those types of moments. And there were some, but I think a lot of it was like, no, you're gonna have to do, which I don't mind. And I think that's just kind of like how gaming has kind of gone into today. It's like I think sometimes Silent Hill, like the original back in like the 2000s, the shooting was just so bad that they're like, no, we don't want you to think that you have to like you know, if they made it like it is today, it wouldn't have been as fun, because the shooting mechanic in the older games wasn't as good. But it does take away from like the kind of like experience of like, oh, like it's not good to just dump ammo into these monsters because you're not gonna get enough. But I did enjoy the game, like the shooting elements. Don't get me wrong. So I think it was great, but I think it could have been a blend. Like I said, I think there could have just been more moments where you get swarmed by enemies and you're expected to run away. Like you could still dump ammo into everything and just deal with it that way, but give me the option of running away. Like I did enjoy like when I was doing that puzzle in like the fucking hotel, and I left that wing full of like the the leg ladies. Like that's cool. But I just wish they would have implemented that more organically. Puzzle-wise, I thought the puzzles were A+. Absolutely. Some of the best fucking puzzles I've played in a survival horror game. Hands down. I've got no notes for that. It's just, like, honestly better than Resident Evil. Easily better than Resident Evil puzzles. These are the puzzles I want to see. And it wasn't too hard. It wasn't too tough. It was, it wasn't too easy. It was just right. Special notes goes to that one early on, which was like a story. It was like in the hospital. It was like had to put like the pieces in the right place to follow the story. Like I thought that was fucking incredible. Yeah, no, those were really good. So no notes gameplay wise. I think that was really interesting. The only thing that I really didn't understand was I think I understand like those like little fragment moments, things that happen when I look at a certain thing and it's like a fixed camera angle, and I think that was supposed to represent the original Silent Hill 2 game, be like, oh yeah, remember this from the original game? Like, we're not doing this, but it's still here, look at. And then the pictures, I don't know what the pictures were supposed to represent. My understanding is that that's not in the original game. It seemed like these were pictures that James took a little bit, but it's hard to exactly say. I mean, there's no story given to it, which makes me think it must be James, right? And lastly, I just want to talk a little bit production babies. Oh, all the babies that were born during the production of the game. That's actually kind of cool. Wow, I haven't seen that before in credits. That's actually really cool. Oh, when they include the original Silent Hill, Masahiro Ito, yeah. Oh my god, wow. I'm glad that they include the original creators of the game as well in the credits. That's actually really cool. Yeah. I just want to talk a little bit more about the ending. I thought the ending boss was pretty good. I like that it, like, I had to use up all my ammo and then have to, use up all my ammo, and then I switched to my pistol that has, 110 bullets left. But I literally had to use up all my, big gun ammo, which was cool. I thought that was interesting. Standard, leave, ending clear, 1 of 8, wow. So my understanding is that there is 3 endings that you can access from playing it the first time, and then an additional 5 when you do New Game Plus. Total playing time, almost 16 hours, distance traveled. Oh my god, wow. How much is 51 point, hold on. This is interesting stats. 3, 4, 2. AM to miles. So I traveled 31.902, almost 32 miles in the game. I picked up 421 consumables, 54 notes, number of times tried to open locked doors. That's fucking embarrassing. Number of times checked the map, 700. I was a fiend for that map. Total enemies killed 333. That's awesome. Enemies killed by shooting, 130. Killed by fight. Oh, I killed more by fighting. Well, I mean, that explains why I had so many. Yeah, love it. That explains why I had so many bullets at the end. There was way more enemies I killed with the pipe than with my gun. But that probably, because sometimes I would shoot and then I would finish them off with the pipe. You know what I mean? So it's possible that that's not completely accurate, but it's just I'm guessing it's the last shot, whatever touched him last was what counts. Total damage you received, 4,043. I don't know what that means in terms of how much is an average hit from an enemy. Favorite weapon, steel pipe. Number of shots fired, 754. Number of windows destroyed, 182. I was a fiend. Number of healing at 107. Damn. Times that 0, baby. Number of dodges performed, 1,307. Dodge master. Awesome. gain access to new modes where you can play with access to additional items, graphics modes, things. Oh wow, that's not what the original thing looked like. Okay, okay, so wow, so that was Silent Hill. Um, no surprise to you, I am probably not going to replay this for all of the endings. So we are going to watch it on the YouTube. All endings. Okay. Oh my God, it's okay. So let me share screen. Go. This is leave ending. So I actually don't care about the leave ending, but I want to know how we got this ending. So I'm also going to look up. We're gonna switch to in water. In the water. Um, Requirements. Okay. The leave ending is the ending that most the players seem most likely to get, and is considered the good endings so far as any ending in Silent Hill 2 is good. This one has James coming to terms with the situation, leaving Silent Hill with Laura. I don't know if I'm okay with James coming to terms with the situation and leaving Silent Hill. Like it's cathartic. Like he deals with this trauma and he moves on from, Mary and being obsessed about it. But he also murdered her, and like I don't forgive him. He's just kind of like he's emotionally. I mean, maybe I know he's emotionally sent in the entire game, but maybe I really don't know. Um, but it feels kind of in some ways wrong that he gets to forward. Honestly, I was hoping that he wouldn't move forward. Um, Basically, so I have to require James showing dedication to Mary over Maria. Spend as little time with Maria as you can. Don't visit her repeatedly, and maybe don't show too much desire to save her when she's in trouble. You should also try to keep James at full health whenever possible, and may hope to inspect Mary's photo and inventory a few times. Hold on one second. Sorry. Okay, I found a better site that explains what causes what ending. So James, for leave, James must act as if he wants to survive and complete his journey while not showing too much focus or attention. Maria, this is most likely than playing the game normally, especially on your first play. So examine Mary's letter and her photo in the inventory 3 or more times. Cover your health as soon as it drops to red. Heal yourself excessively. Kill less than 150 enemies. We did not do that. Choose the snake, symbolizing Mary's disease to blame at the end of the coin cabinet puzzle. Oh, I could have chose another thing. Okay, interesting. Do not attack Pyramid Head in the first boss fight. We did that. The Gallows puzzle, choose the poem representing Eddie or Angela. Choose the Rotten Apple, symbolizing Mary, for the mirror puzzle. The Rotten Apple? I did not get that, right? After the battle with the two pyramids head, choose a door with the rust-colored egg, symbolizing Mary, to go through. I did not do that. And listen to the entire Mary's monologue in the long hallway before the final boss. I did that. Avoid other endings. Do not examine Angela's knife in the inventory. Do not go in the wrong direction after meeting Maria, prompting her to make multiple comments on that. And or more on. Allow Maria to take damage from monsters. Oh, this is to avoid the other endings. Do not interact with Maria in the west, south of Vale, or inspect objects at Heaven's Night. not check on Maria in the hospital room. Do not read the message about the jukebox at Neely's bar in the otherworld town after leaving the hospital. Do not return to Maria's room in the labyrinth. Do not kill all 3 weakened and defenseless monsters on the first floor of the otherworld. Oh my god, yeah, well, why were they weakened and defenseless? Okay, so for in water ending, let's watch it and then I'll explain the requirements. And these are long. But the other ones are shorter, so that's fine.
I miss you so much. I tried. I really did, but I can't. I just can't go on without you. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. I know this isn't what you would want. But I guess it doesn't matter anymore. You're not here. Are you?
All the way at the start of the game again. Oh shit.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait. Wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know, I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is.
Is it just gonna be...
Stay. Getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I missed you so much.
So he kills himself. He drives into the water.
I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. But it is. I'm so sorry out at everyone. I always already dead. But that's okay. So that to live, James, you made me happy.
Let's see. Okay. Alright, So for that ending, you need to act in a suicidal or reckless manner while also keeping a strong attachment to Mary. So you need to examine Mary's letter and or photo in the inventory 3 or more times. Let James's health stay low with a cross symbol for at least 100 seconds and do not recover your health too much. To kill more than 350 enemies, which I didn't do. I definitely stomped more than 300, 30 dead enemies. Choose the man symbolizing James to blame at the end of the coin cabinet puzzle. God, a coin cabinet puzzle is such a good fucking. Examine Angela's knife in the inventory 2 or more times. Attack Pyramid Head in the first boss fight, enough damage, doing enough damage to him. Read the message above the jukebox. On the gallows, choose a poem representing Eddie or Angela. Choose a rotten apple symbolizing Mary. The puzzle. Kill all the weakened and defenseless monsters. Choose a rust-colored door. Go in the wrong direction after meeting Maria, prompting her to make multiple comments. Okay, and now we have the Maria ending.
James.
Didn't even fucking blink. Just instantly went for the shot.
What is this?
Is what you've been looking for.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, there was a comment I wanted to make from the last video. She can't go. She's definitely not real. She can't leave Silent Hill, right? Right?
Better do something about that cough.
Okay, that's better do something about that cough representing Mary. Oh my god, that's so weird, but the fact that Mary got sick, that's like the first sign of her cough, and that's why he's saying better do something about the cough. So to get this ending, you have to show a lot of attention towards Maria, thus developing a bond with her instead of holding on to Mary's memory. You have to choose the woman to blame at the end of the coin cabinet puzzle. Protect Maria from monsters. Do not allow her to take much damage. You have to interact with her on 4 occasions. Let Maria enter the auto shop garage. Respond to Maria's questions about the dress at the motel's room. Pass through the locked gate at Jack's Inn. And talk to Maria in front of the Baldwin mansion. Interact with all objects in Heaven's Night. 4 posters, a sexy nurse outfit, a bottle of whiskey. Yeah, I did all of this. I'm actually surprised, to be honest, we didn't get this somehow. Check on Maria in the hospital room 4 times. The first 3 times you can do this before obtaining the first patient bracelet. Maria will turn away and stop reacting. You can interact with Maria one last time after getting that bracelet before getting the rooftop key. You will get a cutscene with Maria thanking James. The gallows puzzle. Choose the poem representing James. Return to Maria's room in the labyrinth after completing each area and re-enter the room after her death. Choose the ripe apple, symbolizing Maria. So we did that. After the battle with the 2 pyramid heads, choose a door with a scarlet egg, or symbolizing Maria, to go through, which I also did. The reason why I chose that door, I felt like there was gonna be something that like affected things. I thought it was like either you go into like the Rust version of the ending, like boss fight, or the normal like Silent Hill version, and I'd rather just go into the normal Silent Hill. Like I didn't want everything rusted over. Um I was supposed to kill between 150 and 350 enemies. So actually, I did that. Interesting. So, dog and so I'm actually gonna explain how to get this. Um, so this is weird. And actually, hold on, let me go take a piss and then I'll come back and provide some explanation. Okay, so this is a joke ending. Every Silent Hill game has like since the first one back in like 2000 or whatever, 1999. I don't know when it came out. Um, they had a joke ending, which is called the dog ending. So to do this, you have to do it in New Game Plus. So like I said, the first three are all ones that you can get in the main game, which makes me think that like that's the real those are the real endings. These are just kind of like you know different things. So different you know jokes or adding additional lore. So to get this, you have to find two parts of a particularly shaped key. So there's a broken key part in Eastern South Vale. Find the pet center, the pet center, of course. The key will be in the back storage room past the counter. Broken key part in Western South Vale. After you pass through Jack's and find part of inside the dog house. So that was in, and then there's a dog key. So you combine those to the dog to make a dog key. With the dog key, proceed through the game and use it in the observation door on the third floor of the Lakeview Hotel, right next to room 312. This will immediately give you this ending. So you don't even you don't even go to the other world. You just go right once you get to the third floor. And once you get access to 312, you can go and do this ending. Damn, I'm doing such a good job.
Fuck that shit.
Wait, it's in Japanese? Why is it in Japanese? No. I don't want this in Japanese. God fucking. One sec. Okay. It's in Japanese. I don't know why. I think it's
bitch, pravda.
possible. Yeah, dog. Doing this all along. A dog controls Silent Hill. I saw that town.
It's true, I may have had some of those feelings. It was a long 3 years. I was
James,
Does this part play differently if you get the
I've been
Maria?
waiting. It's been so long. Didn't you want to see me?
yes, more
Sorry,
than
this
anything.
is back to
You're all I ever wanted.
Maria ending. Did they not?
That's not true, is it?
Mary,
You killed me, James.
Yeah, I don't remember saying that. This is different.
Yes.
The Maria ending. Interesting.
I did.
She's on the bed.
I couldn't bear to see you suffer.
Don't make excuses.
That's so weird.
I know how you saw me, how you felt. You really hated me,
And then she knows
didn't you?
he hated her instead of the other way around.
It's true, I may have had some of those feelings. It was a long 3 years. I was So tired.
I guess I understand. I know I was a burden. You wanted a long, happy life. Something I couldn't give. Can she?
Mary, please, if I could.
No, James.
Going along. That's actually, this is critical. I'm surprised the other one didn't show this part because it was starting
Those
this.
were the last precious moments I had.
She's basically saying like, hey, like you wanted a long, happy life, but can she provide that for you? And at the very last scene in this ending, you see her cough, and he's just like, you better do something about the cough. Because he's worried that she'll just become Mary again, and that she'll get, the same disease. And it'll just be a cycle.
How could I ever forgive you?
Wow, so it's not actually. I missed the most important thing. It's because who you talk to here is actually Mary. When I talked to her, it was Maria pretending to be Mary, but this is actually Mary.
James.
And so you kill Mary like that. I mean, kill her again. Representation of her. But, yeah. So now, let's watch the Bliss. Bliss. So in New Game Plus, you'll need to collect a bottle of a certain liquid and drink it in room 312 in the Lakeview house. To get the item, you must do the following: rusty key and cryptic letter. Pete's Bolorama. There's a safe that becomes available during New Game Plus. The code for the safe is 1887, which you can learn from the memo by the corpse at the west end of Nathan Ave. Inside the safe, you'll find a key to use later in the game and a letter hinting at the location of the secret item. Small chest. In the gazebo of the Brookhaven Hospital Garden, you'll find a small chest. Pick it up. White Claudia. Combine the small chest with the rusted key in your inventory. You'll receive White Claudia, a special drug first mentioned in the original Silent Hill that promises to make everything right. So you use the White Claudia in 1-2 and play the videotape as a normal game, and you'll get this ending immediately. Oh, that static sound. Hate it.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Promise you'll take me again, James.
I promise.
Come on, we need to finish packing.
But they weren't actually from Silent Hill. Now I'm thinking about it. They're not from Silent Hill. They stayed at the hotel at
James, honey, did something happen?
Oh,
So when I was talking about how like, oh, the hospital. Hold on. Okay. Phone. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. He actually fucking drugged himself. Like, yeah, sure, buddy. Is that it? Might be a little bit more. Who knows? I just can't imagine playing the entire game all over again just for like something like that. You know what I mean? Stillness. Okay, so this is one of the two new so this is actually okay. So the dog ending was there before. This is Bliss was a new ending, and this is a new ending. So to get this ending, you actually have to complete In Water ending, as this ending is sort of an expansion. Then in New Game Plus, you'll need to obtain the Key of Sorrow, as well as learn a 3-digit code to unlock a safe in the Otherworld Hotel. The code is spread across 3 notes found throughout the game, but reading them is not necessary. Opening the Key of Sorrow at the beginning of the game, find a green car in Wiltz Road, right? Blah blah blah. Toluca postcard. Use the Key of Sorrow to put the code 314. With the Toluca postcard in your inventory, complete the game normally by defeating the final boss, and you'll receive this stillness end.
I tried. I really did.
So an
But
expansion to In Water.
I can't go on without you. I can't forgive myself for what I've done.
I know. What's wrong, honey?
This is interesting. This is actually kind of what I was thinking. Mary. So in these in Water ending, at the very end, you can actually see him. He looks back into his back seat. It makes me think that Mary's body is back there. And the fact that
I miss you so
in this ending, she's like kind of involved makes me think that is true now.
I am sorry. I am so sorry.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
It's
That would be the
okay.
best joke ending.
Will you wait for me?
James. I've always been waiting for you.
Rebirth. Where's Rebirth? Okay. In New Game Plus, collect 4 ceremonial items that are needed for the Crimson Ceremony that purportedly allows the resurrection of the dead. At the forest trail in the beginning of the game, find a memo hinting at what items you shall require. Grave truths lost in the mind shall flow white into a void chalice. The rite of Ted shall commence. 4 items are the Crimson Ceremony at the beginning of the game. Find the lone gravestone at the shore of the north. Another gravestone will be a book with a red cover. White prism, bottle with a white liquid on the table near Baldwin Mansion. Obsidian goblet, lost memory. Once all 4 have been collected, complete the game normally by defeating the final boss and you'll receive this ending.
James. What's wrong? Aren't you happy to see me?
I'm sorry. I know what you are, Maria.
What does it even matter? I am here for you.
You're not her.
She's gone, and she's not coming back.
You're wrong. There's a way. I can still bring her back.
What? No, that's not true.
But before I do, I need to kill that part of me that still clings to you.
Who the hell do you think you are? You don't get a say in this. Not anymore. Like it or not, I am here now. And I won't let it end like this.
And then she transforms differently. I don't know why she shifts like that.
James.
Oh yeah, a little bit of chainsaw. Apparently in New Game Plus you get a chainsaw. Basically it lets you speedrun the game. The chainsaw is like a one-hit kill for most enemies. Like every standard enemy it's a one-hit kill, so you basically like just go through everything. It's infinite use. So
Mary,
you can easily
you
speedrun the
look
game.
so peaceful. Forgive me for waking you. But without you, I just can't go on.
That Mary's body.
This town, Silent Hill. The old gods haven't left this place,
It's gone.
and they still grant power to those who venerate them.
Yeah.
Power to defy even death. Mary.
Alright, we already watched this. Oh, we love a good dog ending. Alright, here's the other joke ending, it's UFO. I have to find the blue gem. You have to use it in room 312, so once you can use it somewhere. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Like, this is so stupid, but like, back in like the early 2000s and you're like playing video games and like you have like a set number of video games you're playing with by aliens. Or actually, it's a dog that's controlling Silent Hill. James, what? What is? Oh, what? You're me? Space James, I'm the real you. Oh my god. No, it can't be. It's true. You've been a clone this whole time, and now it's time to come home. What the fuck? Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious. Finally, all is as it should be. We can be together. So fucking stupid. I love it. Mary. Yeah. And then there's a whole boss fight. Talk.
What do you want, James?
Yeah, so we've actually watched everything. They call this the true ending. I don't know if I believe that, but to be honest with you, um, to be completely honest with you, um, that to be honest with you, I don't know what ending I want. Oh, like let's just be honest. Like let's just say like the three endings are the main ending. I don't know which one I find to be the best. I think Maria ending is really like I like it, but I don't want it to be the actual end. So I think it is funny that like oh like like he actually has to talk to Mary instead of Maria pretending to be Mary. Or maybe no, maybe it was Maria pretending to be Mary. No, no, I think that was actually Mary. Um, but um, but yeah, just like having her just be like, no, I know you lie, and then all the other endings is like Maria pretending to be Mary, being like, what are you talking? Love you. Or maybe it is. I don't know, but I do think it's funny that like Mary is basically saying like you found someone else, right? Well, I hope she can, what makes you think that she'll live like for a long life that partnership want? And at the end, she starts coughing. Especially since like I don't know if she can leave Silent Hill. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't surprise me if she like that cough represents like, hey, she can't last long outside Silent Hill. She's not even in water. I think is an interesting ending, but it's kind of like I don't mind an ending when James kills himself, but it didn't it didn't hit for me. But the leave ending I thought was pretty good, but I just want James to pay in some way what he did. But like it's also like how do I say this? It's not all James's fault, right? It like he is definitely at fault for a lot of things, but like I get it, he he loves his wife and his wife develops a terrible, terrible disease to her. Um, and he's right there along the ride. And the entire time, like Mary admits it herself, she lashes out on the people close to her, and James most of all, and that probably ate away at him for years. Like just him dealing with it, trying to accept it, and still say that like he loves her and everything. He started to develop resentment. Eventually, he murdered her. It wasn't her saying, "Hey, I want to die." Like I thought that might have been the case, and that video, the VHS tape, might have been like kind of like trickery of his like guilt for doing it, but he was actually asked to by her to kill her. Um, but no, she didn't want to die. It looks like he just had enough and murdered her, and the guilt has caused her to come back to Silent Hill and deal with his traumas. Um, so I think because of that, I do like leave, um, really coming to terms with everything, but it just feels like he kind of like okay, like let me grab Laura, let's move on, let's leave Silent Hill, let me live for for himself, for others, rather than just become obsessively about Mary. But it just feels like he should have had to sacrifice something more than what he already. But that's my take. But you know, I think I've ranted enough about this. All I've got to say is that this was an A+ game. I honestly thought this was going to be dog shit. I've seen the developers for this game for this game before, and they do not have a good track record because it's a different studio that remade this. Konami did not make this. A company called Bloober Team, which um I've been kind of like mixed about their previous games. I actually tried to play one of their previous games, a scary game let's play like years ago, and it was not up to task to play to to yeah, let's play. I had to stop it. I was just like, nope, absolutely not. But this is a really fantastic start. I hope they continue on because they seem like they got their shit together. But only time will tell. I think they actually just announced a new game. Um, I'd like to see them, but like do a new game. But honestly, they killed they've killed it with a remake. And I wouldn't be opposed to seeing other remakes, even other Silent Hill remakes that they do. Because it seems like when they already have the skeletons, when they already have the bones to a game, they fucking do wonders. So I don't know. We'll keep an eye out for them. But until then, my friends, yeah.